Welcome, fellow Rotarians and guests. It's my privilege to call this meeting to order. With that, I ask Christy Mudd to lead us in the invocation pledge and four-way test.
Gracious God, thank you for the diversity of human beings that surround me on every side, in the ideas, in the hopes, in the dreams, and in the struggles of those who share this earthly life. Let me find, through a community of human beings, that I am made fuller and more alive. Let the fullness given by community give me the courage to offer my own unique self with humility to the lives of others. As we all share in the life that you have so graciously given us, may we be the lights of your love to one another. Amen. Say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In the four-way test.
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thanks, Christy. And Christy's wearing two hats today. She served as our greeter and did as Katie and Annette like to call it, the IP4. So thanks for stepping up to the plate for us today, Christy. No visiting Rotarians, but we have two guests with us. Nancy Vaughn, you have a guest today.
My guest needs no introduction, she said, but this is the other Nancy from United Way, Nancy Anderson.
Glad you could be with us today, Nancy. And I knew about this guest yesterday, but Annette, can you introduce someone who really needs no introduction either?
I have Tammy Bowman with me today from the city of Anderson.
Great, Tammy. Just glad to have you back. Just a couple of things before we move into our exciting program today. Lisa Floyd passed out some little gray sheets of paper. We're asking you to update your information where you'd want your mail, Rotary mail sent to. And if you were kind enough to put both your business and home address, that's great, because we're just trying to verify we have the correct information, because sometimes, you know, we can have just a little something wrong, and there's a couple people that changed jobs and did not tell anybody they changed jobs, so we still have old contact information there. And of course, email addresses frequently change. So if you could either return that to Lisa or me, and we'll do this for the next couple times, so we really need that updated in our clubmate. And then I wanted to follow up on our visit to Muncie on Friday. We had a great morning. We had 18 Rotarians and 6 interactors attending the multi-club meeting with President Ray and his wife Judy. And it really was a great morning. Everyone I've talked to really enjoyed him. And I know I had the pleasure of sitting with him at the table, so we had a great conversation. And his wife Judy looked at me and said, "This chocolate donut on my plate is in memory of Golden Crust Donuts." So she remembered that, because she grew up in the area and was back for her 50th high school reunion at Pendleton Heights. So, and I know Ray made a big impression on the interactors. He went over and spoke to them before the meeting began. And I had 2 of the young ladies in the car with me on the way back from Muncie, and they were just chattering, and they're very excited about Rotary and Interact this year. So it was a moment of great pride, I know, because we had one of the largest groups there, except for the Muncie Club, so it was great to see all of our support. And I want to say special thanks to Bob Shoemaker. He created a special Rotary moment for Ray and Judy's visit. And the Rotary moment was a big hit with everyone there. And here to share that special Rotary moment is Dana Donahue.
Rotary moment number 602. Rotary first came to Indiana with the information of the formation of the Indianapolis Club 96 years ago in 1913. As Rotary expanded, an organization plan was established in 1950 that assigned clubs to districts. Indiana, with its 6 clubs, was assigned to District 8. Our first district governor was from Chicago. By 1924, all of the Indiana and most of Illinois were a single district, and the district number had been changed to 20. The preceding year, the president of Rotary International was Arthur Sapp from Huntington, Indiana. He remains the only Rotary president to come from Indiana. We have had a number of directors of Rotary International from Indiana, including four 4 from District 6560, the late Wilbur Pell from Shelbyville, our very own Bob Shoemaker from Anderson, Rick Kendall from Indianapolis. Rick also was vice president, and Tom Branham from Castleton, who has just completed his 2-year term as director. It has been our pleasure to have a number of presidents and past presidents visit our district, including Herb Taylor, author of the 4-Way Test, who spoke at a 5th anniversary dinner of our club, Chuck Keller, Hugh Archer, and many others, especially in connection with the 1998 RA Convention in Indianapolis. President nominee Bill Huntley spoke at the 75th anniversary celebration of the Anderson Club in 1993. The president-elect of Rotary International for 1910-1911 is Ray Klingensmith, who spoke last week on 2 occasions coinciding with the 50th high school reunion of his wife Judy. On a personal note, we can be pleased that Ray and Judy Klingensmith were married in Anderson at the Central Christian Church. The clergyman conducting the wedding service was the late Monroe Schuster, a member of the Anderson Rotary Club for many, many years. We have had but one Rotary International president from Indiana, but soon, although we will not have a president from Indiana, we will have with Ray Klingensmith's wife Judy the next best thing. We will have a Rotary First Lady who was from Indiana, from our district. We are very proud of that. We extend congratulations especially to Judy. We are comforted by the fact that Ray, even though he is from Missouri, will have Hoosier Judy to continue to guide him well in leading Rotary. That was Rotary Moment 602.
Thanks, Dana. And Janet, I'm going to turn the podium over to you.
Thank you, Debbie. Today we have a program by Mr. Bart Caylor. Bart is the principal at Brainstorm, which is
It's a branding and design
a
firm.
branding and designing organization. He's responsible for many of their higher education accounts, as well as new media initiatives at large for clients such as Motorola, Ingersoll Rand, Roche, Community Health Network, RCA, Anderson University, and the Lumina Foundation for Education. He's led several large-scale web initiatives, garnering acclaim from the Chronicle of Higher Education and from U.S. News and World Report, as well as earning several awards, including a National Circle of Excellence Award through CASE. He's a magna cum laude graduate of Anderson University, is a member of the Council for Advancement and Support for Education, and has served as president of the AU Alumni Council. He currently serves on the National Capital Campaign Cabinet and is often asked to speak at universities and conferences on topics related to web design, emerging media, and interactive marketing. So Bart, share with us today.
Thanks. Well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today. I have a condensed version of an introduction to social media. I've given this talk, I think the first time I gave this talk was 3 years ago, and every time I give it, even if it's a week later, I have to update the stats because this area of the internet changes so rapidly. So what I'd like to do is give you a